What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, another trade recap. Today I'm gonna just be going over my trade, why I took it, um, and yeah, just all the different confluences that added up. How do I rate the trade? Would I take it again? What would I do differently? And also just I guess just to let y'all know, I have been trading Asia session recently. Um, just because that's what I'm available to trade. I'm not sure. Well, I am sure. And I'll be trading Asia session for about the next eight or so weeks, and then I'll be back at New York AM Open. I have been trading Asia session a little differently. For instance, I'll go ahead and start the replay. So this is market open right here. For instance, taking trades kind of closer to when the market opens versus giving it a second to settle. Since PM session is a little different, like when you're trading the 9:30 New York Open, that's the most volatility in the market of the day. Um, Unless you have like CPI or FOMC or something, but on a regular day like today, it's Monday afternoon. There was no news today, so I'm not as skeptical or fearful that something crazy is gonna happen. I am being cautious still just because of that. And yeah, so with that, I'll go ahead and get into the trade, why I took it. So coming into the day, overall, I wanted to see lower. We were overextended from the weekend. Um, Yesterday I was trading two. I forgot what I even took, but yeah, we're not gonna get into that. But we were overextended. I like how we came back and we're almost, I want to say, we're at the midpoint. Yeah, pretty much at the trading at the midpoint of this range, kind of respecting it. And this gap right here, we have a 4 hour that's also in line with the, I want to say, 6 hour. So as you can see, we're respecting it. So I wanted to see us. Well, we already have earlier in the day came up and tapped this. That's what this line is right here. Is the 50% of this gap, and we've been respecting it. So I dropped down to the 15 minute. I really like the 15 minute. I'm not gonna lie. So I saw that we got the 15 minute inversion right here. I'll go ahead and get rid of this. So I saw that we got the 15 minute inversion right here, coming into a little bit before the market closed at 5 o'clock. And I saw that in doing that, we created a BPR. And in doing that, when I mark out 50% of this fair value gap, you can see we have a wick respecting that. Now, with that wick being there, I like that we have consequent encroachment of that wick that we've been respecting. So the wick respected consequent encroachment of the gap, and we've been respecting consequent encroachment of the wick. As you can see right here. And then I drop down, okay, 2 minute, looking smooth. And then I'll go ahead and simulate market open. So I'll just do it at 1x so y'all can kind of see what I was seeing. So when the market opened, we got and I'll drop down to the 30-second, which is where, as y'all can see, we came up because we had this accumulation zone right here, came up, manipulated through it, respecting consequent encroachment of this again. And I will show y'all where my trade came from. I like the fact that we got immediate displacement off open. I did say coming into the day I wanted to see some type of manipulation before getting distribution because we accumulated up until market close. So with that, we put in a 30-second gap. As y'all can see, I already have it marked out. So I'll speed it up some so it can kind of close. Okay, boom. So we put in a 30-second gap. From here, what do I want to see? Some type of inversion, V-shaped recovery after tapping consequent encroachment of that again, giving us a perfect AMD model. And what do we get? So we get a close through that, we get an inversion fair value gap. So at this point, I have think 4 confluences. Yep, the higher time frame PDRA being a 15-minute BPR, as well as the gap, as well as the 15-minute consequent encroachment being respected, as well as a 30-second IFVG. And I'll get into my next confluence. So coming in, I want to say I marked it up off the 2-minute. Yep, that's why I had the 2-minute pulled up. So once we put this in, I marked out my standard deviation of that manipulation leg. And I saw that, and this was my target coming into the day, this 15-minute low right here. I'm not sure if that has a special name or anything, but I just thought that would be a good draw on liquidity, especially being that it's in line with -2 to 2.5 of this range. And yeah, so that's why I had this line marked out. That was my last confluence for this trade. I'll drop back down to the 30-second. So we get the inversion. Have my stop loss here. This is a 4.5 risk to reward. I mean, this is amazing. Great trade. I'm gonna be transparent. I had being that I was a little nervous coming into the day. I think I just went for like a 1.5, and I wanted to do about 80%, 60 to 80% taking off here with a runner or two down, going all the way down to here. But it was moving so fast, I wasn't able to catch it. So I'll show y'all kind of how it played out. No drawdown once in the trade. And, you know, I know that's what we want, but that's kind of what messed me up here. I'm still getting used to TradingView. As you can see, I mean, we distributed to it very nicely. Came up, respected that gap, and then I let it get all the way down there. And boom. So with that, I'll go ahead and turn off replay. As you can see, we hit -2.5, and look, we're all the way back up to where we were before. So, I mean, I don't know. That's a great trade. What do I rate it? Probably a 9 out of 10, only because it was so close to when the market opened for the PM. But other than that, I'll rate this trade pretty highly. A+ trade, maybe A, just regular A trade, but great trade. Like I said, I'll be trading Asia, or not Asia, but PM session for the next few weeks to come. So stay tuned on that journey. And once I get back to my hometown or town that I usually stay in, I'll be back on New York Open. So stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe for more. And yeah, peace out.